Well, here in the Writer's Kitchen this afternoon at Bank Street Writers, we've got Linda Ashworth. Linda, why do you write?
Well, I write if I'm feeling happy, sad, if something annoys me. That's why I start writing, or something amuses me.
So that prompts you to write?
That prompts me.
Okay. And where do you do your writing?
Well, usually downstairs. I have a laptop, and
Right.
I usually write it on the laptop. But I also keep a notebook in each room,
Right.
because I find that quite often I am prompted by something I see on the television,
Yeah.
or something I may have thought of about the day,
Yeah.
and I have to then pick up a notebook and just write a couple of notes on it. I'll then put it away,
Yeah.
and perhaps a bit later on I may write something about it.
That's a great idea for people to copy, right. And do you ever write in longhand, or is it all on the laptop?
I do write in longhand.
You do as well?
But it's normally when I'm writing a poem, I write it on the computer.
Right.
A few years ago, a friend of mine who wrote poetry said, write it on the computer and then you can see the length of your lines.
Right.
Now I tend to write, that was more for rhyming poetry. Now I tend to write more the prose poetry, which doesn't really matter if the lines are different lengths.
Okay. And do you find it easier to edit on the laptop?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, so you're not crossing things out with a pen and things like that?
No.
What about times? Do you set aside a particular time for writing, or?
No, if I'm coming to a meeting, like for example I came to the meeting today, I thought, oh, I'd better do it this morning.
Right, so you tend to write then.
Yeah.
Do you write at other times besides just for the meetings?
Oh yes, something, but it's normally if something has bothered me, perhaps something has upset me, or I feel. I think the time I made my family, my son, 2 teenage sons, embarrassed. We went to America and went to the cemetery, and we were walking along, and it's where the black marble, the names are in white marble, and I was just walking along looking at these names, and my husband said, look at that, and on the floor there was a picture, and it said, Daddy, we love you and miss you so much, and there was a bunch of flowers at the side. I had to get a bag, I had to tear it open, I had to write a poem, and I wrote that poem, and I didn't have to edit it at all when I did it. It was one of those that I don't know where it came from.
Great. Okay, that's wonderful. Thanks very much. Thank you.